Hey, it's the Bortone, and welcome back to our Women Who Rock series. And one of my favorite women of all time and longtime friends and colleagues is Denise Wakeman. Hi, Denise.
Hey Lou, I'm happy to be here with you. Love
Hey,
the topic.
I know we go all the way back to the blog squad days, I guess.
Yeah, it's been a
Back,
long time.
yeah, I just saw, how Facebook always shows those memories and stuff like that. I just saw a picture of you and me and Felicia at Adam Urbanski's event from 9 or 10 years ago.
Wow. I think that's the first time we met in person even.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you were close enough to LA that it was like, oh, I'm going down to meet you.
So that was fun. Facebook reminded me, like, oh my God, I'm 10 years older. How did that happen? But so I know you've been off on some incredible adventures. It's good to see you again. What I'm doing with this series of videos is really just talking to folks briefly about how they use video in their business, if they have a favorite platform. And I know were an early adopter and one of the really first people to use and talk about video. So tell us a bit about that.
Well, oh gosh, I think it was back in 2005.
Wow.
I was working with Tom Antion. He
Mm-hmm.
was my mentor then in the Blog Squad days.
Yep.
And he was talking about video
Mm-hmm.
and that we needed to get started doing video. And so my partner at the time, she and I started doing video. And I think actually I need to go back to my YouTube channel. That first video might be there. And it was horrible. It was horrible. But, it sort of got things rolling in the whole idea of, there has to be at least some content on video. And, in 2005, it was a lot harder to
Yeah.
do video, or not harder, but it was just more complicated, especially
Yeah.
if you're not a videographer and you don't have experience in film and television like you do. I mean, I don't know. I just, point and shoot.
And the files were
And
like enormous and ridiculously big. And
yeah. And remember the flip camera?
oh yeah, I still have one somewhere around here.
I do too somewhere also. I think I have like 3 different versions of the flip
Yeah.
camera, and then the next one was a Zik Zeek
Yeah.
or Zik, or I can't remember what it was.
Oh, right,
Uh,
Kodak ZI-8 or something like that.
yeah, that's it. And so I think I have one of those around, and I mean, I don't even know where they are, but,
Mm-hmm.
now with our phones,
Mm-hmm.
that's the camera I use for everything, for
Yeah.
video, and well, I also use a webcam when I'm on the web like this.
Mm-hmm.
So, it I would say that I'm not, since 2005, I haven't been totally consistent with
Mm-hmm.
creating video, but I've always used video in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
And and there's so many more options now that it makes it so much easier. You don't
Yeah.
have to be a talented videographer to put something
Mm-hmm.
decent out.
Yeah, and I know some. It's funny because I'm already seeing things like 2019 is the year of video. I'm like, yeah, you're about 10 years too late, but that's okay. So, what would you say to folks who are starting now? They're like, oh my gosh, I should have started so long ago, and you know,
Hey, there's no time like the present, right? There is that Chinese proverb, when's the best time to plant a tree?
right,
20 years ago. What's the second best time to plant a tree? Today.
right,
So, it doesn't matter what happened 20 years ago or that some
mm-hmm.
people have been doing it for 20 years or more. You just start now.
Yeah,
And we all started at, zero. We all
mm-hmm.
started at not knowing anything. And
Right,
now the learning curve is so much shorter,
mm-hmm. Yeah,
in
it's
my
kind of point
opinion.
and shoot at this point. So, do you have
Exactly.
a preferred platform? I mean, do you like Facebook Live or recorded videos?
It while I like doing live video,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not that crazy about Facebook Live, and maybe it's because I haven't implemented all the third-party tools, because I'm
Mm-hmm.
just sick of paying for third-party tools.
Yeah, live and
I
all
mean,
that
it's just
stuff.
like, whatever. That's
Yeah.
a different topic. But you know, I like using live video for more intimate reasons, processes or
Yeah.
programs. So something like this, doing interviews, doing consulting on, I use Zoom all
Yeah.
the time
Hmm.
for one-on-one consults, for my group programs,
Hmm.
mastermind groups,
Yeah.
tutorials, that sort of thing. So I really love the idea of being live on video with
Hmm.
people
Yeah.
versus Facebook Live, where it's just me talking and hoping that people show up and
Right.
type something into the comments. So
Yeah.
that's not, I don't really like that
Hmm.
aspect that much of Facebook Live. So as for a platform,
Hmm.
probably I do more recorded,
Yeah.
and then the live is for more intimate
Yeah.
video.
I know, and there's no right or wrong answer to that, really. It's just personal
Yeah, no,
preference. I mean, for me, I'm a
yeah.
little bit more of a control freak. And if I'm doing Facebook Live, I mean, I do it, but if I see like, oh my God, an old girlfriend from high school is watching, I get all freaked out because I don't know who tunes in, really. So, like, no, I don't want her to watch. So, but yeah, I mean, but there's, I mean, it really is personal preference. I think it's really, there's no wrong or right way. Whatever way you can get your message out and you feel like it resonates
Yeah.
with you. So.
Yeah. And I really like a lot of the tools now that are available to create video. So it
Mhm.
doesn't always have to be me.
Right.
I know you're really great about showing people, what's new in in that kind
Mhm.
of, in that arena.
Yep.
But, I like creating like these videos that are based on, you know,
Mhm.
like the AI of pulling in your blog post and
Right.
creating this beautiful, like I like doing blog post
Yeah.
trailers.
So
That's
you're doing
really
like
like,
Lumen 5 videos and things like that?
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, Lumen 5. I also really like uh, Headliner.
Oh.
Headliner,
Mhm.
which to create, take an audio file and then make a video out of that by
Mhm.
uploading, a video or an image or a
Yeah.
series of images. That's pretty easy, and it gives a different kind of
Mhm.
feeling to the video than even a Lumen 5, like a blog post trailer or something
Yeah.
like that. So
Cool.
I like that, and I
Mhm.
really love that these tools now allow you to create your video in various, formats.
Right.
It's like
Yep.
you're not just stuck with landscape anymore. You can do
Mhm.
square videos. You can, and I mean, sometimes it's just like tweak of a button and it just totally
Yeah.
reformats it. Like,
Yep.
this is fantastic.
Yeah. In the old days, like, oh, I gotta edit that and I gotta change the aspect ratio and all that stuff.
Yeah, and then it looked like crap for me.
Well, it has definitely gotten easier. Tell
Yeah.
us what types of things you're working on, what you're looking forward to in the new year, that kind of thing. And lastly, where people can find you.
I am continuing my focus into the new year on building up my Marketing Trailblazers community,
Mhm.
which is a community for online business owners who want to have a safe place
Yeah.
to talk about marketing, ask their questions, get feedback. It's a little bit of teaching, but it's
Mhm.
mostly conversation about how can we help each other make sense of all these things and the changes that are always happening. That's been a
Yes.
big topic of conversation in the community now. So I'm
Mhm.
really focusing on building that because a community really is about the sum of its parts,
Right.
and so that's going to be my primary focus for the new year. But
Cool.
also, I do a lot of mentoring and consulting and helping people with their social media marketing too, which I
Mhm.
love also. So,
Cool.
um, where can you find me? At Denise Wakeman everywhere,
Mhm.
and denisewakeman.com on my for my website and blog posts.
Awesome. Well, thanks again for talking with us, and we'll catch up with you soon.
Okay, thanks, Lou.
Yeah.